The new channel. The new channel. Hashtag TNC Now.
The views, opinions, and insights expressed in the following shows are those of the host, producers, guests, and viewers. They do not necessarily reflect the position of the channel. Viewer discretion is advised.
Mabuhay and welcome to the new channel. Our passion transforms a community that sees all things new. I am King Gonzalez, streaming from Quezon City, and you're watching Realty Realities, Season 2, Episode 23. Good Saturday afternoon to everybody, to the viewers, to the live viewers, most especially, and to the replayed viewers. Marami rin kasi tayong nakukuhang replayed viewers dito sa mga TNC shows, especially here in Realty Realities. What is Realty Realities? Well, go check it out. You probably know now, right, that we talk anything and everything under the sun about real estate here in the country. So, how's your Saturday afternoon? Kamusta ba outside? Is it sunny? Hey, Simone, is it sunny? Yeah, I think it is. It is. At, thankfully, praise the Lord, because the government restrictions have loosened because COVID numbers are dwindling. So, maraming salamat sa Panginoon. Maraming salamat to the Filipinos who have also kept the faith, as well as kept yung following the rules of social distancing, of wearing face masks. Yan talaga mahalaga. So, hopefully it will be continued so that by early next year, kaya ba? Early next year, we will all be outside of our houses, not just our age, but also the young ones, as well as the elders. So ngayon, marami na ako nakikita sa Facebook. A lot of people have been going outside to places like Batangas, to Boracay. Even some have already gone out of the country with their families. And our guest earlier, I saw, is already in the province. I saw a lot of coconut trees, at malamang he's staying beside the beach. So yan. Also, we've been seeing people in the malls, doing their shopping already, and they've also allowed children. I think even the ages 12 to 60, 65, even younger than 12 years old, are also allowed in dining areas already. So, yun nga. Sana magtuloy-tuloy. Um, it's gonna be another interesting Saturday afternoon for you guys and for me because we will be talking to the president of the largest real estate association in the country. A lot of you guys, like the PAREB members, would know this guy already because you've seen him in the webinars as well as the different, the different on TV also on the new channel because he had this first season also here. So we'll be talking to him. But before we introduce him, we go to our portion which is called Ask and You Shall Receive. Ano po ba tong Ask and You Shall Receive? Well, just ask a question to our guest and you will receive. Ito una. If you're the first person who asks a question, then you'll get for yourself the webinar to reverse selling technique, especially for real estate brokers and agents, ni Mr. Bobit Santos. And pa, when is that? That's November 12th at 4 p.m. And this is worth 499 pesos. But if you ask a question or the first person who asks a question, you will get yourself a free webinar, this reverse selling technique. Okay? Kung ikaw naman ay pangalawang person who will ask a question to our guest, then you'll get yourself a renewal of a salesperson seminar with 5 CPD units po ito. This is worth 350 pesos brought to you by one of the pinaka-sikat na NRIA lecturers na si Mr. Ricardo A. Bayaw. Na siya nga pala, to those who've listened to us before, most of my trivia questions have come from Mr. Bayaw himself. So marami pong salamat. Okay. Alam nyo, enough of me. Let's proceed to our guest. He is the president and chairman of, what's the name of his company? Ito, PR Diamond Realty Group of Companies. But he is more known to the real estate profession as the president of, like what I said, the largest real estate association in the country. That's PAREB. Let's put our hands together. Oh, drum roll. Put our hands together for Mr. Dante Salamat.
Hi, good afternoon and good morning to all the viewers of the new channel. I really missed having here in the new channel, and thank you, King, for that opportunity having me here this afternoon. Really a privilege. I'm so honored and really so amazing. I really feel great. Now I'm here in the province, but we always have the opportunity to be here at your show. Good
Oh,
luck.
maraming salamat, Sir Dante, because I know you're a busy man. Dahil nga sa sobrang kabisihan mo, ikaw ang dahilan kung bakit ako nandito. Dahil sa kabisihan mo sa paninilbihan sa PAREB at sa association, you had to leave the new channel, your show, The Home Buyer. So, bumati ka naman dun sa mga sa mga viewers mo ng Home Buyer who are watching us right now,
Okay.
sir.
I miss all our viewers on the new channel here, the home buyer, and I'm sorry, I'm so busy having me as the acting national president and also the senior vice president of Philippine Association of Real Estate Board, and all things have reasons and purpose. And with you around, Sir King, congratulations, and still continue on connecting and giving more advice, more ideas, more guests that can really give advice to our viewers, not only to viewers but to all our clients that having plan to invest in properties. Thank you.
Yes, Sir Dante, and I'll return the favor by saying thank you. Thank you not only because you are in our show right now to talk to the many brokers who have a lot of questions regarding yung profession, but also for the opportunity. Yun nga there's a reason for everything. And when I was asked to host this show, at first I was hesitant about it. But when I said, sabi nung producer that it will be informative because we will be helping the real estate brokers, the developers, as well as the agents learn, many things, no? Many things new to them. Kaya ka namin inimbitahan dahil marami kaming tanong. No? Even
Yep.
before, Sir Dante, no, even before tayo nag-broadcast, meron na tayong mga kaibigan in the industry who have sent me PM messages regarding those questions.
That's
But i-reserve.
advanced questionnaires that you need to really know the answer coming from me, no? Oh, okay, okay. Okay.
Na-excite sila eh. Na-excite sila na, uy, PAREB, sorry hindi ko na sasabihin yung acting national president I will just shortcut it, president. Total, nasa show ka naman. Nasa show ko naman kayo. So, sabi nila, uy, this is an opportunity for us to ask questions. Medyo iba, controversial. Hopefully, we will be able to answer it. Pero wag muna tayo dun sa controversial questions. Doon muna tayo.
Controversial.
Oh, wag
Okay.
muna tayo doon.
Actually,
Doon muna
Sir
tayo
King, Sir
standard.
King, there's
Yes,
really a lot of controversial issues now in our industry that we need to address, we need to fix, no? And that is part of our, that is part of the industry we have, no?
that's
That's part.
right. That's right. O sige, this is a standard question that I pose my guests, no? I've heard of your story already, sir, in one of the webinars. And I've been inspired by it because it's inspiring. And I would like you to answer it and to tell the story of Dante Salamat. Wag naman yung 1 hour, no? Alam ko kaya nating gawing maala-ala mo kaya yung storya niyo, sir. Pero in 5 minutes, how did you start o paano ka nalinya sa real estate? Ano ba ginagawa mo, sir, nung bata ka pa? Pinangarap mo na ba yan?
No, no. Actually, that's a very good question, and I want also to share a short, life story of where I coming from, so that we can inspire more people. In fact, at the back now is developed resorts here in Donsol, Sorsogon. Before, way back then, 20 years ago, this is something na wala pang mga bahay. Dito ako naglalakad sa seashore, parang along the seashore, nagbebenta ako na wasyang, no, coming from below poverty. When I was young, I'm in sales already, no? Selling ice candy, galing sa aming kapitbahay, and makakanin. Actually, dito ako lumaki sa bundok na walang ilaw, no? Yung bahay namin na sululang. And with that, the poverty I experienced really bring me how I become a stronger person. And with that, walang makain, mostly mga kamoting kahoy, nothing wrong with that. But again, growing up as a kid na yun ang kinalakihan, I have really low moral, no, inferiority complex, especially my surname also. I got bullied by my classmates, Salamat, no, and I grew up without dad, and my mom also working. I grew up with my lola, and after grade 6 I stopped for 2 years, and then I had an opportunity on the town, no, it's like 4 hours walk, no, and somebody principal na nag-offer ng maging helper. In return, mag-aaral ako ng high school. So that's the routine. No? I wake up 4 o'clock in the morning to serve my amo, yung aking teacher. And I really have to say thank you because that's an opportunity I grabbed. And I finished my studies being a helper during my high school days, secondary level, no, and schooling. And with that, when I was in fourth year, that's the time also that I have a communication with my dad. I was already 19 years old, and that's also the opportunity na pumunta ako sa Manila to meet my dad. And the time, I worked again sa Manila, sa Baclaran para maging tindero because my dad wala naman siyang work, but as an opportunity na may matirhan ako sa Manila. And then on my fourth year, college sa Lyceum, I was already 27 years old. There's an opportunity with Antelan Holdings on-job training in real estate. So nakita ko,
Wait. Ikat lang kita ng sandali. 27 ka ng fourth year kasi malamang nagtatrabaho ka for
yes,
your college. Tama po ba?
yes. Elementary, I
Yeah.
stopped for 2 years. I start high school 14 years old. After that, I stop again. So hanggang sa natapos ako 27 na kasi I really manage my
Right.
time on working. The same time, really continue not to give up, really to continue my studies, no. I work it on my own. And the opportunity given to me in real estate, I studied student. The time traditional pa namimigay ng flyers, but nakita ko malalim. My boss is Mr. Inulao of Antel and Holdings, no? And
Hello,
on my
sir.
Sir Ino, the past president ng Pasay Makati, no? And with that, on my 3 years, o 3 months, sorry, 3 months on-job training, yun yung first sale ko. Graduating
Mhm.
ako, nakabenta ako ng 10 million Grand Antel Place. Oh, wow. Sabi ko, God is really great.
Ah, all right. Antel. All right, all right. 10 million way back in.
At 1997, 10 million sales of Grand Antel. First sale ko yon, 2 bedrooms
At
of condo
siguro,
unit.
siguro yung 10 million na yan ngayon is what?
Malaki na
20,
siya.
20,
Malaki na kasi that
ah,
time, way back 1997, properties not
97.
highest high price that we have right now, no?
Two bedrooms pa lang yun, ha? Two bedrooms
Two
lang yun na
bedrooms na
unit.
10 million. That is in Makati Avenue, oh. 10 million. And
Yeah.
that's the first experience. Then the clients return yung the developer returned the money to the clients kasi nga nagkaroon ng change on perspective. I really
Mhm.
feel disappointed. But again, I see the opportunity deeper, no? I continue on giving flyers again. And
Mhm.
then on my few months, I transferred to Senator Gatchalian company selling
Mm,
Plastic City Industrial Park. And that year
okay.
also, I'm the only salesperson nakabenta ng 27 million during that year, 1997. Despite
Mhm.
of economic, di ba? We have
Yeah,
Asian economic
financial crisis
crisis.
yun.
Yes, yes.
Yes. Wow. Sir, tapos, just to fast forward it a bit, kailan ka naging licensed broker?
I worked like in-house for almost more than 15 years, and then come 2011 I was an employee of Mr. Jacinto ng Ribisco. They have also a
Ah,
developer, and the time we are tasked to be to take the exam because kailangan maging licensed broker, handling licensed brokers in South area, Laguna and Cavite. And
mhm.
during the time 2011, it gave me also an opportunity to set up my own brokerage company, PR Diamond Realty. So
Yes.
I resigned and put up my own realty. And now I'm one of the top producers on that particular developer, and other developers also having being the top brokerage company and project selling focus. In fact, we have sales like in a year more than 1 billion or 2 billion sales on my team. So I'm the
Wow.
one doing also the training.
Sir,
Also now,
baka gusto mo na isingit, batiin mo na yung mga yung team mo ngayon, sir, just to
hi to all
recognize
my
them.
partners, no, my partners, my loyalists of my company, PR Diamond Realty. Congratulations. Actually, in fact, we set a target of 1 billion coming from last year 2020, 110 for 1 year annual sales, 8th place, but now I'm ranking number 1 in Axia developer, having commitment of 1 billion this year from 110 last year, and we have almost 1.2 billion sales now as of the moment.
Wow. Wow.
Despite Sir
Congratulations.
King, despite of
Mag-
being so busy also as president of the largest organization in our country, I manage both my company and the same time the projects I had in my association, in our association PAREB. God
Yan,
is
yan.
really great.
Sir, yes, God is great. Sir, anong binibenta nyo ng projects? Baka naman pwede makakurot lang ng konti doon. Anong puro mga South yan? South project?
Actually, my operations I had in Rizal, I had also in Pampanga, I have in South, which is Cavite, Batangas. And I plan to set up also teams in like in Visayas, Mindanao, but right now I cannot manage because of
Yeah,
other
because
activities, other
yeah.
responsibilities. I always define things as a priority, and there are
Uh-huh.
also things that it is in the right time, right
Mm-hmm.
now. Maybe to set up a team in other areas, I cannot set up as of the moment because it's not the right time having embracing another responsibility from my
Yeah,
association.
that's
No,
right.
also I go into show business. Uh,
Sir, bago tayo mag-showbiz, yung PR Diamond focuses really in project selling.
yes, yes, yes.
Tama, no?
Yes,
Tama.
project selling. I don't engage
Pro-
them searching on general brokerage kasi they need to have focus. That's a lesson that I can
ah,
share.
Yeah,
focus. If you
yeah.
go into general brokerage, just focus on general brokerage.
Yeah,
Unless
yeah.
I have another team. Kasi on general
Mm,
brokerage, the team is like
mm,
a high profile. Kasi
yeah.
napaka due diligence, right? Mahirap yung sa
Mm,
general
mm,
brokerage. Unlike
mm.
with project selling, developers is your partner to do the responsibility to take on if the title is clear. But if you are in general brokerage, kailangan ikaw lahat yon. So maybe
Yeah,
if I
yeah.
take advantage of that, I have to set another high profile team
Yeah.
separate
That
from the
that's
project selling team.
that's why I ask, sir. Kasi sinabi ko dito since the start of Realty Realities, we inform people that there are some brokers who are really focused in just project selling. Baka kasi nag-expect yung mga tao na oh, broker yung kapatid ko. Baka kaya niya benta yung agricultural lot namin. Kung focus niya project selling, medyo ano, 'di ba?
Ang hirap, ang hirap. In fact,
That's
I cannot
another
penetrate.
specialization.
I cannot
Mm.
imagine general brokerage how to start up. But some general brokerage brokers, they also have hard time. Paano ko naman ginagawa sa project selling?
Ako,
Right?
sir, I'm into King Kong Realty is into general brokerage, and I have not gone into project selling all my, I think, 9 years in my brokerage. So talagang iba siyang kung sa linggo iba siyang animal, di ba?
Yeah, pero
Oh, yeah.
siguro better even in project selling, you don't have to cater all developers because
Mm-mm.
our sales people, they have also their own like the capacity, there's a limitation of ability, capability. So in open them to all projects of developers, they will end up not no sales at all.
Yeah, yeah. Speaking of developers, would like to say thank you to Miss Cheryl Sanguyo for Vista
Vistaland.
Blue Chip
Yes,
Marketing,
so
no,
supportive.
who is one of our sponsors in this show. They are part of the Vistaland Global Sales Network. Maraming
She's my
salamat sa iyong
BFF. She's my
pagtitiwala.
BFF also, Sir King. My
Yeah,
best
yeah.
friend. Mm-mm.
Kaya nga, sige, sir. We will take a break first. And then later on, we will talk about, inintrada mo na kanina eh. What is the Philippine Association of Real Estate Boards yun, and PAREB? At saka ano ba ang nagagawa niya sa industriya, sa ating mga brokers at sa ating mga agents? We will know that answer once we come back after this break. So, see you.
Have you been dreaming of launching your own podcast but don't know how and where to start? Let ValuePod Productions podcast editing and management services help you effortlessly launch, syndicate, and grow your podcast. Message us at facebook.com/ValuePodProductions. ValuePod Productions podcast editing and management services, humanizing personal connections through podcasting.
Hey, you guys are back here at Realty Realities on the new channel. Guys, the new channel isn't just about Realty Realities. We have a lot of different shows. Let's put them up. Okay, so TNT is a live platform of online shows for people on the go. Please watch all our shows as you see here on the screen. Imagine having your own show, your own playlist, your own content, but we make it easier for you. TNC aims to transform the lives of our viewers through engaging, authentic, and original content. Our vision is to become the 24/7 live stream channel that showcases Filipino talent, global influencers, cultural intelligence, and ingenuity. Please watch Realty Realities every Saturdays at 4 p.m. You can also watch the live or replay via Facebook or YouTube. Just follow us on IG too. Listen on Spotify and Apple Podcasts. Just search hashtag TNC Now or hashtag the new channel. For sponsorships, please email now at thenewchannel.com or send us a DM. Enjoy these life-changing shows because we made them all for you. Before we bring back the guest, we invite everybody to please post your comments or your questions on the comment section below. We're talking to Mr. Dante Salamat, who is the president of the Philippine Association of Real Estate Boards, the largest association here in the Philippines. Let's bring Mr. Dante back. Okay, well, hi sir. Ano ko lang ulit remind ko lang sila that Mr. Dante is here all ears for your questions. So if you have any questions, meron pa tayong pabuya because we always have in our show, ask and you shall receive. Just like when you ask the Lord for something, you will receive it, but in His time. So please be patient. Pero sa atin ngayon, mag-ask ka lang, makukuha mo kagad ang premyo. So meron tayo yung reverse selling techniques ni Mr. Bobit Santos, which we have there. That's November 12 at 4 p.m. And then the second question will get for yourself a seminar to the renewal of salespersons ng NDA lecturer na si Mr. Ricardo Payao. So just post your comments. So, Presidente, no? Thank you for sharing your inspirational story to us.
Very much welcome, Sir King.
Ngayon naman, pag-usapan natin, ano ba yung pinagkakaabalahan mong asosasyon, di ba? Kasi hindi lang naman brokers at saka developers ang nanonood sa atin. Meron din mga, wala lang, bored lang sila on a Saturday afternoon at pinapanood nila ang Realty Realities. Hello. So, what is PAREB?
Okay, so before I answer that, Sir King, thank you for that question. I have to greet all the members of Philippine Association of Real Estate Board as your guest today as the president of this national organization. And I'm so proud, and this is my pride because we are not appointed, we are voted by the members of this professional organization. And with the glamour, I'm voted coming from small parang a small town here in Donsol. Really, really an amazing and a great blessings to me And maybe I can say that is also a purpose in calling why I became a leader of this organization. So what is PAREB all about? PAREB all about is a nonprofit organization, and we have so many projects to help our members, no, and the same time how we can protect the organizations on the professions. Later we will talk maybe on part of that is the RESALO, Real Estate Service Act
Mm.
law, how we can
Yes,
apply
please.
it, how we can implement it, no. Being now a leader, more on, especially nagkaroon tayo ng pandemic, thanks God, we are already going back to normal. But with that, we coop up, and the association really a big help also, projects given to the members, no, having how we can train them, no, the continuous training on. In fact, we focus on project selling. We have also in general brokerage. Also, there are also members of our associations na they are professional licensed brokers, but they are not in practice, and we have also allied services to cater on the members who are not engaged in real estate but they have other also businesses. So those are programs that we really have value and in store to our members, no. So with project selling, continuous training, and we gather those masters in project selling
Mm-hmm.
experiences
Mm-hmm.
of success. They share. We have a program. In fact, by next year we will start on the modularized training, no, the
Ah,
modularized training is step by
talaga?
step, so that the learnings not only on theoretical but also how you can apply it on a tactical way and bringing
Yes,
in
yes,
sales, no, di ba?
yes.
Kasi our objective, Sir King, we are brokers, dapat wala na yung broker is broke, right? Yun ang ano natin, no. So a great opportunity, no, huge income opportunity, but not all practitioners they take advantage of that. So
Mm-hmm.
maybe they wanted it, but again they don't know how, what to start up, no, how to start up,
Yes,
and
yes.
what is the best strategy now. The
Oh, yeah. We're having technical difficulties because you understand that Sir Sir Dante is streaming live now from Donsol Sorsogon. So speaking of Donsol Sorsogon, he's coming back. We have another person from Donsol Sorsogon who's watching. That's Melissa Asusano Belen. We also have that Sir Dante, singit ko lang to si Miss Cassandra Casi de Belen who's also watching us. Thank you guys for watching. Si Miss Menchi Kasabal Iral also from PR Diamond Realty, syempre. At ang ating kaibigan na si Miss Cheryl Sanguyo who's saying, talagang idol ka nito na
thank you.
Presidente looking good and fresh as usual. And sabi
Thank you
niya,
so much.
kudos to another great episode, King Gonzalez. So, sige, Sir Dante, where you left off, you were telling us that
Okay, so the program we had,
modularized.
no, yes,
Mm-mm.
we had like more programs to our members. The same time, we are now start on implementing the Resalo so that our clients or prospects have the idea on where to transact, no. Dapat they have the license ID on PRC, meron silang DSOD, no, na may ID, so that their hard-earned money ay mapunta sa magandang the professionals. Our professions is really a noble professions. Why?
Mm-hmm.
We are the one helping or channel of blessings, giving advices to those OFW or local employees or business owners that wanted to buy properties, and being a real estate practitioners, that is our responsibility. What really sound advice, what proper advice we can give to them, the same time advising them where to put their money, hard-earned money, on what investment, not only to sell but again considerations of the those like legal aspects. The same time,
Mm-hmm.
what is the particular amount specific on
Mm-hmm.
their income, not to give them a hard way of paying the monthly amortization, right? And
Mm-hmm.
it's not just about to earn an income, but again, matter of they have the need, they have the wants and the expectations. We as practitioners, we have to really responsibly to give them what they need, what they want, and really satisfy their expectations, and that is our responsibility. And that is
Tama.
also one of the more trainings we give to our members. And we have also the CSR, no, for
Mm-hmm.
community. Pag may
Sige,
mga typhoon.
before you proceed there, Sir Dante, gusto ko lang hima-himayin yan kasi gusto ko maintindihan nung ibang brokers na who are not active too much no in the associations, kagaya ko dati, no, na being a member of PAREB, it's not just it's not just para mapagsabi na, member ako niyan. Di ba? Parang isang arkitekto na sinabi niya, member ako ng UAP. Pero what value do you get from that besides the prestige? So like what you said earlier, meron na tayong modularized training. Guys, mas madali na to kasi malamang through webinars. Tama ba, Sir Dante?
Yes.
Diba?
Sir King, we gather the experts, no? Either you are in project selling, you are in general brokerage, and with that, I always think like being now the leader in this organization. We always think I really empower and set a committee on different projects that really install to our members, no, by paying the 1,000 membership, no, a small amount of money. We always think on how we can give them in return, and being voted, we are the trust and confidence given to us as officer, national elected officer. It is our, actually, sabi ko, Sir King, being elected is not a benefit or advantage or a title attached to our name, but is something, a big responsibility, a sacrifices, because we sacrifice more time given to the association, sacrifices on our part, the personal and business interest we sacrifice. But I always think of the best, on the other hand, the learnings I had, being matured and being handling this big organization and national organization. I take a look at the other brighter side of life, not only on
Yeah.
serving, wasting my money, no, nag-aabono ka pa, or wasting more your time, but it's not about wasting time, but again, the learnings and the
I
genuine
understand.
service we give, that is the best fulfilling achievements in life.
Trabaho yung kinuha nyo.
Yeah, pero yung
Trabaho
satisfaction,
yan
Sir King,
para sa amin at saka sa industriya. So maraming salamat po. Yun.
that is also the self-fulfillment achievements I had in life, no, helping people
Mhm.
without expecting in return. That's really
Okay,
one of the
Sir
best.
Dante, kung susumahin natin, paano ba naging largest association ng real estate ang PAREB? Ilang boards ba ang affiliated with PAREB? Or ano bang tawag? Affiliation o accredited na board? Anong tawag doon?
Local board of PAREB, no, parang accredited, no, local board of PAREB,
Accredited.
no.
So
So
how
we have
many
almost
local boards do we have?
we are almost have more than 70, but some are dormant. So the part also of reactivate them with the program we
Uh-huh.
had, and the same time inviting also those places or town or cities that wala pang mga organizations on their localized organizations. So continues on having also creating more local boards. The same time, the local board also strengthened the members, no, not only the licensed real estate brokers, but also those are like appraisers, no, those are also consultant
Mhm.
part of the organization, and also the big chunk of our practice ay salespersons. We have so
Okay.
many salesperson, and with that, having them professionalized and inviting them to be part of our organization as a member, they
Mhm.
can learn from so many things in our association, pare. And
Mhm.
we are
Mhm.
the first kasi in the largest in associations in
In the
the
country.
Philippines. Yes.
Okay. Okay, sige. Practical use. Halimbawa ako, meron po akong hinahanap na property, say, in Donsol, Sorsogon. Okay? So, kung mas madali po sana sa akin, if merong local board dyan sa Donsol, Sorsogon, that's accredited by PAREB. Tama?
Yeah, actually wala masyadong broker dito, but again in Legazpi City or Naga,
Okay.
which is just nearby here in Dunsol, there
Yeah,
are
yeah.
also unaffiliated organizations in our
So,
in our national association.
I should get in touch with them for listings there in, say, Donsol, Sorsogon if I want to put up a resort.
Yes,
Tama,
yes,
no?
because they know how
Uh,
they know much better. We are
that's
staying in
right.
Manila. They know much better because they are just nearby on the properties
Mhm.
that we're going to have interest.
Ma'am, how do I get to know them? Do I get to know them through sa webinars natin? Makikilala ko ba yung mga tao dun sa sa ibang board?
Actually, that the general broker, so that we have the multi-listing service of
Mhm.
PAREB, no,
Mhm.
not the project selling, but we have two times exchanging in a week, in a month,
Mhm.
two
Mhm.
times program exchanging properties, no, wanted to buy, wanted to
Yeah.
sell, And this
Okay.
is also headed by one of our committee, which is one of the director, Irene Opresio, and Chairman Vinya Lapus. They are the one
Ah,
handling
yeah,
this
yeah.
one. And
I
I'm
Miss
the director
Vinya.
in charge on project selling, and
Okay.
Chairman Arvin also project selling naman siya. So marami kami mga
Yeah.
chairman and committees that really have the know-how to do
Mhm.
the operations of the committee.
Yeah, I attended. Tama, buti pinaalala nyo. I attended last month's MLS. So it's a multi-listing service sponsored by PAREB. And yun na, nakapag-push po ako ng mga binebenta doon. And then
Nice
Sir
one.
Dante, sabihin ko na rin na we also have in our show a day where we do multi-listing service. So, kasi yung sa PAREB, limited yun sa atin sa mga PAREB members, no? So, what we're trying to do is different organizations or boards, pwede po sila mag-submit ng listing sa Realty Realities, and then we will present it in one show. So, please, pag
Nice one. Nice
sabihin
one.
mo kay Miss Binya to support that po.
Yeah.
Sige, sir.
I will.
Okay, what other programs do you have, no? So meron tayong multi-listing service, meron tayong modular training programs for salespersons, also for brokers. Na ano ko dun sa sinabi nyo, sir, kasi I think marami po akong experience niyan na either nababypass or hindi masyadong nabibigyan ng halaga ng property owner, pero ano nga po ba yung RESA law that pertains to us real estate professionals?
Okay, for information to everyone, no, RESALO is Real Estate Service Act law.
Mm,
So it is just more than 10 years already. But on my term right now, this is something a protection to our clients that they transact to those who are licensed real estate broker or a salesperson, not a licensed but endorsed by a broker sa PRC. No, meron din silang
yeah.
tinatawag na sa DSOD natin, no? Meron
Mm-hmm.
ding ID to secure an identification ID. There's a
Mm-hmm.
procedure, there's a trading. In fact, we have the CPD or credit, meron tayong mga training,
Continued.
no, for
Yeah.
the
Continue.
renewal. And that is also yearly. There are also for brokers 3 years, no, for our salesperson is 1 year. And with that, that is also a protection that before you transact for our public, no, to community, to wanted to buy properties, wanted to invest, to protect your investment, you have to transact, look for, are they a licensed broker? Are they a salesperson endorsed by a broker to PRC? So those are things that they need to secure before they transact. And also a
Mm-hmm.
protection to our professions, that there are also sellers that they don't give professional fee, and that is due to us, no? Having you are a licensed broker, you can demand, because that is your privilege, not only privilege, but it's your due for you, no? So you have the rights to really collect a professional fee. Kasi PRC tayo, so the income is not only like commission, not dati commission, but now it is a professional fee given to us. And we cannot
Oh,
share our
is it
license
called
because we are
is
like
it
a
called
doctor.
sorry, Presidente. Is it called professional fee now instead of commission?
Yes, because
Talaga?
we are like an engineer, architect, or
Ah,
a
ah.
nurses, no? That the income is professional because we are under PRC, jurisdiction of PRC also. When you wanted to
Ah,
be a licensed broker, you need not just to take an exam during the time. I know, Sir King, para sa 2011, we passed the board exam
sabay
through the
tayo.
jurisdiction of PRC. But now, ang requirements before, any 4-year course. But now, you need to enroll in school and universities of that particular course, Bachelor of Science and Real Estate Management. After you pass that course, you need to take the exam. When you pass, you become a
Wow.
licensed broker. You have the
Wow.
privilege to put up your own brokerage firm, and you are the only
Mhm.
one entertained by developers. And I hope developers
Mhm.
also comply on this
Mhm.
one, that
Yeah, yeah.
entertain only a realty company managed by a real estate licensed broker.
Well, talagang we have a lot of work to do to tell the public, not just us, kasi pag tayo yung nagsasabi dun sa mga clients, parang nakaka-off, 'di ba? Talaga ba? Pero Sir Dante, 'di ba? If it's already known in the public, not just in the industry. I'm talking about in the public. They see it on Facebook, they see it on live television that there is a RESA law that you should honor, 'di ba? Not just respect, no? Honor your brokers because they're the professionals in selling properties. Mas madali, no? Kasi ako nakaka-encounter pa rin ako ng ng property owners, especially dun sa leasing side. Dun sa leasing side na, ay, hindi kami nagbibigay ng commission.
Yeah,
Talaga
kasi
ba?
that is the services, the render services coming from us, no?
Mm.
Being professional, that is due to us, no? So, di ka na transact without a consulting or something, asking for a professional real estate practitioners, no?
Mhm.
And the same time, one of the program of PAREB also, right now we have the poster making contest, but not to deprive having income, but we need to guide them, no? And the one of the powerful can also eradicate the colorum or illegal practitioners. Having the
Yeah.
public, they have the power because they are the one buying properties, no? And having asking, do you have a license, bro? Do you have a
Uh-huh.
license? As far as I know, on Facebook, there's a RESA law and there's like needed a PRC ID, a licensed broker or salesperson. Before I transact, can I have it? Can I see it? So with that, the
Mhm.
public can also help to eradicate illegal practitioners. And
Yeah.
if they don't have the idea because there's like kulang lang sa promotion or maybe informations or to educate the
Yeah.
public, no? So that's also one of the program. We have poster making contest, and the one having to win on the poster making, we will do it on Facebook. Parang we are planning to have it maybe a few months from now. Parang Earth Day, di ba? Earth Day, pag sabing Earth Day, is like 30 minutes, parang patay yung power the whole world. But now, we're having it on Facebook one time so that sa public makita lang, oh wow, meron palang Resalo.
Oh,
What is Resalo all about?
i-launch natin dito sa Realty Realities kasi
Very
ito
good.
naman yung dahilan kung bakit nandito to, 'di ba? Para malaman
Thank
ng
you,
mga
thank you,
tao.
thank you. Thank you
Yeah.
so much. Yeah, and
Okay, sige.
the best platform, Sir King, is this one.
Yeah,
Facebook
that's
platform,
right.
no,
That's right.
the TNC and other platform that we can use so that
Pres,
we can disseminate the information with regards to
okay.
Resalo.
Okay, sige. Just to be more specific about what you mentioned, what is the standard commission rate for property sales now? Kasi yan yung yan naman yung madalas eh.
Actually for general brokerage, that's not
Yeah.
about the standard, but again, that is the willingness of the sellers, how much they give, no? Parang 5% on project selling. It depends. If you sell more, you have given the privilege to have more higher commission rate given or professional fee. No,
Okay,
some are
okay.
5%, 7, 9%. So we cannot
Okay.
dictate that because it is matter
Okay.
of giving more privilege or more extra commission rate from, let's say on my case, I'm receiving 8%, 9%, and the regular broker
Sa
receiving
project
only 5.
selling.
But
Yeah,
giving a
okay.
big sales, that is also a perks given by a developer to those brokers who really perform well and have an excellent or really a big sales given to them. So they value them and they give not only the 6% as given standard to the brokers who are a small broker, no, small on delivering sales, but a special rate given 8 or 9%.
Sige, Sir Dante, mag-focus lang muna tayo dun sa kasi mas madali if you're talking to the developers kasi used na sila doon. Pero dun sa mga viewers natin na they're thinking of selling their properties, general brokerage, magkano po ang 5, you mentioned about 5%, but what's the lowest? Since I've started, it's 3 to 5%. So does that still apply in the industry now?
Maybe parang for 3%, yes, apply pa rin. 4%, wala tayong standard, but it is a matter of being, kaya nga very important that you are expert, you can give the best to your sellers so that they can give more, no? Kung mabibigay mo lahat, so parang wag nating i-bargain yung ating professions. Iba-bargain mo na pwede sa akin lang 2%, 3% kasi baka kulang ka sa kaalaman. But if you are doing the best to your clients, selling their properties, no? And you are the one making everything to give advice, para ka nang lawyer doon, You are not a lawyer, but there are properties on general brokerage na may problema, nakasanla, yung iba, nakapangalan sa mga ninuno pa and estate tax, di ba? Tapos ikaw nag-advise and
Yes.
2%, 3%, parang ang baba naman, no? So siguro, let's
Sa-
demand on more higher because that is really due to us, no?
Salamat pre sa pagpapaalala. Kailangan ko rin paalala sa sarili ko po kasi.
Yes, kasi you know what, that is our profession. The same time, also, yung iba, pa-share naman ako ng komisyon dyan. Alam mo yung kamag-anak. So sa atin parang, sa dami dinaanan natin how we become professional, no? That really hard to study, to learn this one. And makihingi ka lang ng basta-basta. Parang give respect also to our professions, no? Huwag mong i-bargain.
Nag-iinit si Presidente dun sa mga tanong ko. I think napupunta na tayo dun sa sinasabi ko ng mga controversial questions. But controversial questions that should be asked because it's not asked in public. Kumbaga, ano to parang natitira sa atin pag nag-uusap tayo amongst brokers, 'di ba, na pag-uusapan natin. Pero as a discussion in the public, hindi. Kaya hindi rin nila alam. So, yan, pag-uusapan po natin, just hold on, Sir Presidente. Alam ko, gusto mo na. But hold on, we will answer those questions, those controversial questions about real estate brokerage, and after a few reminders from our sponsors. So, we'll be back.
Pangasinan is to the north of Manila, an agricultural province that is also known for its white, sandy beaches and the 100 Islands. Its vast fertile plain makes it one of the rice granaries of the country and a major producer of coconut, mango, and eggplant. One of Pangasinan's first-class municipalities is Manaoag, a town known more for the Our Lady of the Rosary of Manaoag, where thousands of Catholic pilgrims flock weekly for their prayers and devotions. The basilica is located at the town center across the municipal hall. Manaoag can be driven from Manila for less than 5 hours or from the Clark International Airport for 1.5 hours. Manaoag has 70,000 residents, and with its neighboring towns, comprise almost 500,000 people. To support the basic needs of its residents, its neighbors and pilgrims, fast food chains, groceries, and service businesses have risen around the town center in recent years. The featured property is just 800 meters away from the Basilica and just across the Community Hospital of Manaoag. The pizza-shaped property, 4 hectares of the total 6 hectares, has a very wide frontage, approximately at 500 meters on the National Highway and another 450 meters on the Barangay Road. Like most of Pangasinan, the property's terrain is flat with corn plantation. The featured property's strategic location in a developing town makes it good for either a commercial development or even a resort hotel complex. Now enjoy as you take your flight around the property and imagine the limitless possibilities it presents.
Hey, you guys are back here at Realty Realities with me, King Joseph Gonzalez. I'd like to say hi to my mom. Get well soon, and dad, thanks for taking care of mom. We're eto almost na. We're at the last portion of our afternoon of our show. So let's bring back si Sir Dante Salamat.
Hi, hi. Back to the show
Ah,
again.
all right. Sir Dante is the president of PAREB, the Philippine Association of Real Estate Boards in the Philippines, the largest association of real estate professionals. So kanina pinag-usapan natin, Sir Dante. I think he's trying to come back. He's streaming live kasi from the beach in Don Sol, Sorsogon. Um, unahin ko na. I still don't see Sir Dante. We might need to fix the video. But can you hear me, sir?
Medyo something ano lang problem on the sounds though.
Okay lang, just have your assistant fix on the video. I can't see you yet. The people can't see you. Pero ang importante marinig nila yung sagot mo sa mga tanong natin eh.
Okay.
First up, ito na, medyo mas controversial kagad yung question from Miss Nora Nano. Hello, ma'am. Maraming salamat sa question nyo. And Miss Nora wins for herself a yung reverse selling technique na webinar ni Mr. Bobbitt Santos. So the first question she's asking, ito, Sir Dante,
Yes,
how
yes.
do we deal with unaccredited or unlicensed real estate people? Ano bang stand natin dyan?
For actually non-accredited, no, they are considered as illegal practitioners. So with that, we as a professionals, no, guide them and don't transact to them because it will give them the opportunity and they think it's right to transact having not accredited, no.
Mm-hmm.
So in fact, that's also one of the problem that some of our professional brokers or salesperson, they are the one transacting to them, no. They tolerate, no. So with that, maybe because of money, no, because of income. So we are not always defined of to earn an income, no? Kaya yung iba, okay lang, kahit koloro, mag-transact ako kasi nga, ano naman eh, may income dito, malaki yung opportunity income. We are not always think of the income, but how we can transact on the right way, no? Not also to deprive them, but guide them, advise them, what is the proper procedure. The reason why one of our project right now is poster making contest. And for those illegal
Mm-hmm.
practitioners, if you want to take advantage, just follow or look for local chapters or local board of PAREB conducting the CPD units, no, and
Yeah,
guiding
yeah,
them so that you will
yeah.
be accredited and look for brokers.
Uh-huh,
And that
uh-huh,
is not a wrong
uh-huh.
thing to do, but that is something to protect you also. If there are
Yeah,
sellers
yeah.
that want to give you, because there are sellers na nakadiretso na or nabenta, they don't
Mm-hmm.
give
Mm.
professional fee. And pag wala
Sige,
kang license, parang wala ka na, you cannot demand anymore.
sige,
Pero if you are
I'll
professional,
hold your
that is
thought.
your right.
I'll hold you there, Sir Dante, kasi may follow-up question naman si Ma'am Nora. Ang question niya is, paano naman kung yung hawak na property o yung gusto mong property hawak naman ng agent or ng agents at wala kang way to get through the owner of the property. Yun yung mga
Okay.
challenge eh.
Yeah.
Ako na
That
ano ko
is
rin po
also
yan eh.
actually that is also actually that's the problem because properties maybe entrusted by the owner to those not real estate practitioners accredited. So with that, either your principles in life, are you going to transact on that property because there are a lot of properties to be transacted na pwede kang makipag-transact sa hawak ng isang licensed broker or those accredited rather than hawak ng isang not accredited. If you want to take advantage of that, maybe first you have to advise that mag-comply muna siya and para matulungan mo siya na may push also yung pinupush ng project na nanggaling na sa isang may-ari na they are the one entrusted, no? Sila
Yeah,
yung
yeah,
in-entrust.
yeah.
Kasi wala ding
Okay.
alam yung owner. The
Okay.
reason why we
Yeah.
campaign now so that the
Yeah.
owners also or the sellers also have the idea to really give them to those who have know-how or expert on the practice or real estate,
Exactly.
no?
Exactly. So talagang malaki ang trabaho nyo, malaki ang trabaho natin to inform the public that you should honor the real estate profession, because like what you said earlier, una, kailangan college degree, 'di ba? Nung panahon natin. Tapos nag-review tayo for the exams. And not only that, we have to have continuous program development or CPD every year so that we will remain licensed brokers. And ngayon nga, college degree na nga siya to make it
Yes,
even
yes.
more to make it even more difficult. So it's about high time that property owners, nandito po kami, we're real estate brokers and we do this as a profession, no? Profession, no? We are professionalizing also our profession so that we can give you the best at kumpleto yung paninilbihan namin sa inyo
Okay.
para mabenta
So,
yung mga
yeah, Sir
property.
King, is also not only on our association but also like on PRC, PRBRES, no, having one of the government agencies have impact to our industry. The same time to Department of Human Settlement or this.
Mhm. Okay, we're I don't know if Sir Dante's audio is still back, but just a segue to what Sir Dante is saying, no. You're back, sir. Sige, do you have your audio back? Ayan, meron
Yes,
ka ng
yes.
audio. Yan. Go ahead. Sabi mo yung human
We also
settlements.
coordinate, Sir King. No, we also coordinate with like PRBRES, PRC. No, the one
Mhm.
government agency have impact to the practice in real estate. Also the DISO, Department of Human Settlement. No,
Okay.
have also programs. So we coordinate with them so that government agencies have impact to our industry. In the organization we had PAREB, having
Mhm.
collaborations, having partners with them, we can easily implement. Not easily implement, but also a big help to really implement the law, no, the RESA law. And this is
Mhm.
something a collaboration and cooperations of different government agencies that have impact in our practice or our industry, real estate.
Sige, very much looking forward to our proliferation of the Resalo para malaman ng publiko yung real estate profession na yan. Sir Dante, kanina sinabi mo na eh. Yung kamag-anak o kaya kaibigan na magre-refer sa'yo, okay, meron ako re-refer sa'yo na kliyente, pero 50% ako dyan. Anong posisyon niya po natin dyan?
Kamag-anak na asking for.
Ay, hindi. Halimbawa, yung kamag-anak mo na magbibigay sa'yo ng buyer. Di ba? Meron kang property, pero sa magbibigay ng buyer.
There are clients endorsed by relatives, no?
Your relatives, your friends. Ano bang
Yeah.
tamang
It's okay.
bigayan
It's
dyan?
okay. Meaning with that, you are the one doing the transactions. Ikaw yung
Mm,
haharap face to face. But if
mm,
you want to give something, siguro pabuya, but not considered as you share your professional fee because having also given that clients, kayo na mag-usap, no? Bigyan mo ng
mm.
something na
Yeah,
parang give from heart, no?
yeah,
But not
yeah,
totally na by percentage ka na ganito and
yeah, yeah.
almost yung iba naman parang may mga na like my agents, no, salesperson,
Mm,
3%. And then yung kamag-anak ng client manghihingi ng 2.5. Oh my God, sabi ko. And then sabi ko we can accommodate that and tell them that that is professional given to us, no? Kasi when you bargain, it will become now a rampant or precedent that those clients or friends of relatives of those clients have the power to buy properties, they demand for it, and if we accommodate them, it become precedent and it become a practice, which is mali.
So we should explain to them, right? Because most of the
Yes,
time,
matter of
hindi lang kasi nila
principles,
alam
matter
eh.
of like having your own principles in life that not only on income, because there are other opportunities also, a lot of clients, prospects that you can manage or you can have deal with. But again, minsan kaya mo ina-accommodate kasi siguro yun lang yung client meron ka, hindi ka marunong
Ah,
mag-prospect. The reason why in
ah,
our association,
ah,
we
ah,
have modularized training so that
mm,
hindi ka nagmamakaawa sa isang client na
mm,
hindi na
mm.
maganda yung transaction, parang
Yeah,
sila
yeah.
nagdi-demand, why you accommodate? Because siguro ikaw yung hindi nakakabenta. So with that, the
Okay.
program we had in PAREB, having
Yeah.
modularized training, helping them to really, really sell big amount of sales so that hindi natin pwedeng pag makaawa yung
Yes.
ating ano, we
Sir
are in the
Dante,
mercy of people who are not professionals.
okay, tama ba tong ginagawa ko? Kasi ako, pag nakakarinig ako ng proposal na ganun, una, syempre, ini-explain ako na we cannot give you a portion of the commission. But, just a referral, I term it as a referral fee because it really is a referral fee na bukal sa puso. Tama yung sinabi nyo, di ba?
Yes,
Pero
yes. Oo.
not the 50%. Pag kumagat kumbaga na-explikahan at open-minded, then okay. Pero kapag nagpumilit, then sinasabi ko, no, I won't deal with that because this is a profession. This is my lifeblood. This is what I do. 'Di ba?
Yes, also
Pag
Sir King,
luma
it's about respect, no, to yourself, to our profession, no.
Yeah, yeah. That's right.
So with that,
At
siguro humanitarian reason given, we share something because
mhm, mhm,
the generosity of referring a clients, we
mhm,
can give something as humanitarian reason in return. No, nothing wrong with
mhm.
that.
Aha. Kasi nga talagang there's lack of appreciation of what real estate brokers do. Hindi po nila alam yung due diligence, hindi po nila alam yung negotiation that we have to go through. Hindi po nila alam yung mga papeles na pinaprocess natin for our
Agree.
client.
Agree.
Diba? Kaya, kaya,
Iba kasi yung ni-refer lang, iba talaga yung nag-practice
mm,
ka na talaga na parang lahat
mm,
ng
mm,
transaction nasa iyo pero you are not accredited or you are not a licensed
yes,
broker. Iba na 'yon.
yes,
Pero yung
yes.
kamag-anak mo may
Uh-huh.
kaibigan o anak na nasa abroad,
Mm,
so one time lang naman 'yun eh. So nothing
yeah,
wrong with that. Pero yung ginawa
yeah.
mo refer ka ng refer tas ikaw ginawa mo ng profession yun and yet hindi ka naman accredited, wala ka namang ginawa
Uh-huh.
and meron namang guidelines, that is a
Opo.
wrong violation already.
Opo. Tas yun nga po, ini-encourage ko po, no, mga kamag-anakan, mga kaibigan o mga kapitbahay dito na if you want to deal with your broker friends, broker relatives, marahil sabihin nyo na gusto ko po maging salesperson. At I'm sure yung mga kaibigan nyo or kamag-anak nyo na broker, sasabihin nila, o sige, ang daming yung pinopromote nga natin from, excuse me lang, President of PAREB, pero yung Enria, no, who's
Actually, that is also one of our our advocacy, guiding
Mhm,
them, helping them, engage them in real estate, and show
that's
them
right,
the huge income opportunity in real estate.
that's
Maybe
right.
that's the way we do things, no, guiding them
Yes,
to be
yes,
professional and open their minds on the opportunity, especially now
yes,
pandemic, that would deprive them to have an income, but again, open their minds on the huge
yes,
income opportunity. We as a channel of blessings to them.
yes. Maraming salamat, Mr. John Jimenez, for introducing to us yung no, yung renewal dun sa salespersons, which is 5 CPD units, the Professor Bayaw. Wala pa pong nananalo, no? So we might offer it all throughout the week. Whoever wants to post any additional questions to our President Dante Salamat, para masagot niya pa all throughout the week. Well, it's already 1 hour and 7 minutes. We've gone over time, Sir Dante. I would like to give you the few minutes to talk to people, no? Talk to people, not just the brokers, but talk to people po.
Okay, so thank you for tuning in and congratulations, Sir King, for the show. And I miss to be part of the TNC, but now as a guest, being the leader in the big national organization of Industry of Real Estate, Philippine Association of Real Estate Board. And we are so really thankful to God that we are going back to normal. And for the topic with regards to clients, prospect, really to help them, me as a practitioners in real estate, as a channel of blessings to them to really encourage or advise them where to put their hard-earned money into valuable investment. And we as a
Mm,
brokers also, we can also extend how we can help them realize the income, huge income opportunity, and real estate, the huge income. And to the public, transact for those who have license, no licensed real estate broker or salesperson endorsed in PRC, so that you have the power, you have the right, and your hard-earned money will be protected. To the community, always be positive. No, don't think despite of the problems, challenges, because problems, challenges always part of life, and every problem there's always solution. and always have faith in God, and the same time never lose hope. And we are together. If we are together, we can overcome what crisis we have facing today. So with that, more success to your show, more success to all of us, and always be the power of God given to us. God bless everyone.
Thank you, Sir Dante. Yan, to finlash natin yung poster mo. Just in case you want to say a few words about the poster.
Thank you so much. Take
Okay.
good care.
So there's the poster, no, to all the PAREB members. Mr. Dante is running for he's the current national director at large, and again he's running as one of our directors for PAREB. So there's a poster. Just take a picture of it. So what he has done and what he has accomplished. Again, maraming salamat, Sir Dante, for gracing the show and for representing the PAREB and telling us about yung mga basic things. These are the basic things that us real estate brokers, as well as the public, need to know about the real estate profession. Na hindi pwedeng magpabenta na lang ng property sa hindi lisensyadong real estate professional. Na hindi pwedeng humingi na lang ng basta-basta ng parte ng komisyon na yun naman yung profession ng tao. At sana we will still have time for a take two, Sir Dante. But for
Yes,
now,
and
we would like to...
congratulations
Oo.
for having continuous informative program like this one. That really a big help to reconnect and giving advices from your guests from the show. I have to comment and congratulate you as a host. The same time, the one having the TNC, Sir
Si
Lloyd
Ma'am
Luna and Miss
Apple, yeah.
Apple Manansala. We miss you all.
All right. Thank you. A virtual clap to the president of PAREB, Mr. Dante Salamat. Okay, so that's all the time we have. But before we go, so Mr. Dante Salamat gets a WJH Home and Body Essentials. This is also Romance, Rose and Grapefruit Disinfectant for your room and for your living room. We'd also like to thank our sponsors. That's Vista Blue Chips Marketing, part of the Vista Land Global Sales Network. And then also there's www.spaceformybiz.com, where brokers and your agents can post your property listings all for free. That's www.spaceformybiz.com. So again, information-filled afternoon. Maraming salamat to all our viewers and to those who will be viewing us in replays. I'd like to thank you for trusting Realty Realities for anything under the sun about real estate in the country. So God bless us all. Please stick 5:30 po in a few minutes. Sorry, I'm overtime again. It's Marketplace. TNC Marketplace at for sure, no, marami na naman silang ipopromote na magandang bilhin natin, especially in preparation for our Christmas celebration. So God bless us all at mabuhay mga viewers and mabuhay ang Pilipinas.